production. It is a little bit of a different spin, and as just my personality, the moral to the story is pretty fabulous. It's about change. It's really about change. And it's about love, and it's about listening. And so even as adults, no matter what we're going through, all of those things are things that we can continue to learn. It's how to listen, how to invoke change, and do it in a way where you're heard, and do it in a way that everything is good for everyone. This production would not, and I am being really honest, would not have happened without the young lady next to me. This is my student director, and I've always had someone, this year more than any time in my entire life, and for this production, I have needed someone like Grace Deese. And a leader is someone who can either catch the vision from the one in charge, or state a vision and the person that's in charge can hear it because of the way that they present themselves. And that's what Grace has done. And she has taken the bull by the horns. There's a lot of stage movement, and our stage, if you've never stood up here, is half the size of a high school stage. And so for what Grace has done, it's miraculous. There are 1 million people to thank in this room. But you know what? When I go to an event and they list all those people, I don't hear them all. So what I would like for you to do is, if you have had 1 ounce of participation in making this happen, would you stand? 1 ounce, that's a lot of mamas. That is Vail Performing Arts. That is, if you've had anything, would you stand? Okay, but I just saw some people that I do really have to thank. It is also amazing to me with our community. We really are a volunteer community as far as what you see up here on stage. And artists kind of attract artists, but the thing that's amazing to me is that some of these people do not even have kids in our program anymore. So Steve Smith is always the visionary for the stage. Jeff Starovich, I mean, during rehearsals, he is sawing and building in the rain or the snow or in front of us. He has built and built and built and built things. Deb Dutmer, who's one of my really good friends, she and Leanne Perry and I painted and painted and painted. And what you're going to see in the background, just don't tell anybody this. What did you call it, Steve? Cinder Poppins. Because what he said is, let's don't start from scratch. How can we make Mary Poppins look like Cinderella? You will not even believe what you're about to see. It's incredible. And then I have another friend, Leanne Perry, who is, well, let me just say, if you see a horse on stage, you're going to be amazed. Pretty amazing. And then I do have to think, there's just millions of people, but Christy Maslin, every night she has taken something home to sew. We have thrown hoops from under our dresses. We have ripped zippers, so thank you. But most of all, and Colin Merring, choreography. Anytime people see it, they're like, whoa, did you do that? And I'm like, oh, no. Colin Merring from Vail Performing Arts and Val from Vail Performing Arts. But really and truly at the end, I want you to think about what it would take to be a leader who's on stage, but then also is a person that kids listen to. She has added a lot to this show. Thank you, Grace.